When you go to Nashville, Tennessee to seek fame and fortune in country gospel music, well, I was 45 years old, but you know, I've heard of reincarnation, but I've never talked to anybody who's been there and back. So if you have a plan, you ought to go get it done, because things just might not come together the way you want them as fast as you want them. So I'm in Nashville, Tennessee, trying to seek all this fame and fortune, and I run into a brick wall, a dead-end road. So you either take a left, you take a right with some sort of a new idea, or you put your tail between your legs and you come home. Well, being raised in a commercial fishing family, I had no idea that you know, venison and elk and crabs and clams and fish and shrimp was a gourmet meal. But it is a gourmet meal in Nashville, Tennessee, who taught me all about that. So one night I brought smoked salmon backstage at the Opry and gave it to an acquaintance, because I didn't know anybody when I went to Nashville, and I had a $1,500 cashier's check that no bank in Nashville would cash. So between the dressing room of Roy Acuff and the green room in the hallway backstage at the Grand Ole Opry, I gave Brent some smoked salmon just to try, because I knew he loved to fish and he sure loved to eat. Big old guy, big guy. He took a bite of this, he turned and looked at me and said, "I know you want to sing, cowboy, but you need to do something with this." And I said, "Do what with it?" And he said, "Sell it." And I said, "Sell it to who?" He said, "Sell it to Kroger." I paused for a bit and I said, "Who's Kroger?" And he fell through his socks. I had no idea that Kroger was the largest grocery chain in the nation, this $90+ billion company. And so I thought, you know, if I took my smoked salmon down to a Kroger store, got it in there, maybe somebody would, you know, I could cross-merchandise this in a way where it would be, that's that cowboy that came from a dead-end road on an island, and he brought his smoked salmon here to Nashville, Tennessee, kind of like a little Jimmy Dean sausage in a way, and he's trying to break into the music business. I got it in one store, then I got it in 2 more stores, and then 4 more stores, and I thought I was just flying high, buddy. Pretty soon I'm in 7 stores. And I realized that this is a little tougher than I thought. But in my book, The Singing Salmon Man from Cornet Bay, I've got a chapter in that book called The Magnificent 7, because those 7 seafood directors in those stores would not let me quit. And thank God they didn't, because after all of this, over 26 years, Kroger has private labeled 7 of our seafood dips and spreads, and those 2 dips now are throughout the Kroger regime. And so, if you run into a dead-end road and you don't think that you have nowhere to go, well, let me tell you something. If you keep your faith, you stay low and you keep trucking, and you feel the passion and the desire to make something happen, you can do it. And I can tell you all about it at a speaking engagement, and this is what I do. I will tell you the story, and it doesn't matter what kind of event. We can talk, you know, a grocery event, we can talk rodeo, we can talk, you know, sports, I don't care. Whatever event that you've got, and I will tell your whole audience exactly what we've got going, and it works, because like I said, we have now got over 30 items in the Kroger regime, in the QFC grocery chain, and it didn't come easy, but nothing worthwhile comes easy. You got to want to dig, and I did, and this is what we do. So invite me, I'll come, and I'll guarantee you will be entertained. We're going to have a good time. And on occasion, during one of my speaking engagements, everybody will walk away with one of my books, and you will have a good time. But we'll stay in touch, and we'll laugh, and we'll carry on, and we'll have a good time. You will be entertained. Thanks, and I'll talk to you later. And then